Okay, here we are. We had some slight delay. YouTube decided to put my stream to private for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't understand. Anyway, we back in RCT for more roller coasters and chill. Gonna be doing I thought I've got two scenarios left. So I've been playing through the original RCT1 scenarios, and I've kind of got most of them beat now. The last two I have left that aren't just the really easy ones are Rainbow Valley and Thunder Rock, which are supposed to be two of the harder parks. They are the expert parks. I want to do Thunder Rock today because I think that'll give me a bit more of an excuse to be creative. Rainbow Valley, you can't do any landscaping or remove trees, so I think you have to just build spam loads of small rides and do the kind of stuff like that. That's not very exciting. But Thunder Rock, so your challenge is 900 guests at the end of October Year 4. So it's a long scenario and not a huge guest cap, but it's on a big ass rock. So if I just pause and zoom out a little bit, I don't mind the Skyrim music today. Just sipping my peppers, right. So this is what we have. Not a huge amount of space. That's enough space, like up on the top of the rock. I could quite easily get a 900 guest park with this space up on top. But we also have all this space down here, which is more than you would think. And of course, I can build into the rock as well, which I don't have much experience in building underground in this game, but I think why not a good time to learn. And also, considering the guest cap is so low, I don't want to just spam loads of my pre-built rides, because I have for like all of the basic rides, I have like good small efficient designs built for like all of them that are, you know, like have decent stats and work and are cheap and stuff like that. Like I've already worked them out. Like I call them stuff like small and good because it's small and good, and you know that gets great stats, makes a load of money, and is just a decent ride. So I'll just start again. Why not? Just so I don't waste all that money. Okie dokie, cool. So here we are. What I want to do is to start off. The only thing here is just some kind of messy path and this pre-built chairlift thing. Whoops. Which I don't like. These things are just not effective. I think the only reason it's here is to move guests up and down between the two layers of the ground level and the rock. And I think what I want to do is I want to get rid of this, because look at this big, huge, kind of ugly path that doesn't need to be there, and it's slow and inefficient. It doesn't make any money. It wastes a bunch of space. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. And I can clear out all this path too. Let's get all these normies off there. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to block off some of this path up here. Just to try and... so I can delete this path and kind of start again on this, because this is kind of a mess. That's what I found to be often a very effective strategy in RCT. If they give you any pre-built stuff, just delete all of it. And you have to kind of wrangle all your guests kind of out the park, which is a bit of a pain, but you know, we can make it happen. Let's get rid of all this. Why are guests walking up here? Come on, get out. Okay, so without wasting too much time, I don't want to scare all my guests off because now I haven't got any rides. I only have 60 guests, but whatever. So I have this kind of nice ramp that's a decent way to get up to the top level. I'd like to at least expand on the bottom level before I start building too much up top. So again, I'll get rid of all this path and I'll start building some rides here. I'll try and utilize going underground as much as possible as well. Okay, cool. So let's give that a pause. What? So I don't have the... let's see what my research is doing. I don't have the information kiosk yet, which is, of course, very, very good at making money. So I'll go roller coasters and shops and stores. Actually, I have enough roller coasters for now. I'll do thrill rides and shops and stores just so I can get a few thrill rides to generate some money. But I'm going to try and use as many pre-built roller coasters as I can. See, I don't really have much out of this kind of... flat rides. I don't really have any that are particularly good. Haven't got any. Oh yeah, water rides. I like the log flume and splash boats are excellent for making money, and they both have very small footprints. So where do I want to build? Let's try and build some roller coasters first, I guess. So I've got a whole bunch of decent small roller coasters that you can make a lot of money with. So let's just start. I'll build these myself. So these are my pre-built designs for these. I could put It's on pause. I could put something like a cool little powered launch steel roller coaster here. That's just a nice little. Can't do that there yet. I can make one a bit more exciting. Normally the little micro coaster I use is not very adventurous, so we'll make a more exciting one. That's cool. That's a bit more interesting. That's got a few more inversions on it. So power launch without passing station. That'd be quite fast. Let's do 67. Let's try that. Nice. That'll have some pretty cool stats. So how do I want to bring this path round? I think we're going to have to get used to using underground view today. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll just leave that there. There's no point bringing that all the way around. Okay, that's decent enough queue. Gonna have to get good at placing stuff underground. So yeah, those are some pretty good stats. They're not really much better than the microcoaster, but it'll get a few more guests on it. Let's make the rides the photos all £2. Okay, cool. Let's start building some shops and stalls just for now. See, it would be very easy just to spam rides up on the top of the flat area, but I'd like to use kind of all the park to my advantage. So now I have some more small spaces around here that I could build like a cool little mini roller coaster. So I'll need at least one more. I could build this here. I can't build that there. That might be a problem. No, I can't do that. Okay, cool. Let's abandon that for now. I'm like already looking at this big, lovely flat plane of area on the top of the. I'm just checking if my stream's actually live because YouTube is messing with me. Yeah, it says it's coming up. Maybe no one's just here yet. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm looking at this lovely big flat plane on top of the. Oh, excellent! All the people have gotten off the paths, so I can just nuke all the paths. I can get rid of all those stupid fences as well. Excellent, that'll get me some money back as well. Okie dokie. So I currently have one way of getting up. Let's put some benches in while I'm here. Underground view. Oh no, this path doesn't seem to be connected. What? Oh, I erased all the paths somehow. Whoops. Oh, I made a mess out of that. How did I do that? Oh, when I was erasing all the path, so that's the thing when you're working on multi-levels. And if you... Oh, no, I probably accidentally killed a bunch of guests too without getting a punishment for it. Because if you delete paths while guests are on it underground, they fall into the void. And they kind of despawn. They don't die, so you don't lose park rating, but... It's a useful way of if you need to get guests out your park. Oh, hiya. Hey, Paradox, how's it going? If you need to get guests out your park for any reason, which you sometimes do, you can build like a ride, like a maze, that then has an exit that goes underground, and the guests just fall through the void and despawn. Alright, cool. I caught everyone. There's no isolated guests anymore. Yeah, gotta watch out for that. Gotta be careful with the erase. Oh, hang on. Oh, my days. I need to... What's the hotkey for underground building? I need to learn that. Have a look at options. But yeah, we here. So this is one of the final scenarios in Rollercoaster Tycoon, and I'm just trying to underground view. 1. Okay, great. So that's what I need to do. That's my hotkey. But yes, this is one of the final scenarios. This one allows me to be a bit more creative, so I'm going to build some kind of custom rides for this one, rather than just spam my usual kind of small, effective designs. I have this nice big kind of flat area on top, and I'm really excited in using the drops off the side of this cliff to make some really exciting rides. So let's do that now. Let's build a wooden roller coaster. Let's see, how much of this can I build? Is that going to be in the right place? No. I need to go up 2 squares. And now I can do a whacking, whacking, whopping, wicking, whacking, whopping, big drop here. I don't know if that's going to be lateral G-force hell, but we'll find out. Oh, that's great. So there's lots of underground space I can utilize on this map, which I really like. I'll just run a ghost car and see how that looks. Oh, I've got Jeffrey Epstein's log flume, my favourite ride. Where am I going to go from here? Yeah, it'd be nice if I... Oh, that ride's going a bit fast already. Probably don't want to go down again. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, if we utilise a lot of the underground space, it'll be a really good way of just filling the park up with rides without just cramming it all up. Okay, I'll go in here. Bring it round again. I love when you get these really twisty wooden roller coasters that all fit together and kind of tessellate. It's really satisfying. Something's hitting something. Where am I? Can I get that to come through? No. Oh, cool. I almost built myself into a corner there. Oh, damn. Can I do an S-bend? No. Oh damn! I've built myself into a corner. Oh, and I'm actually about to go out the park, so I'll go over. Nope. Well, the ride's going pretty slow by this point, so I could. Let's just zoom this down. Yeah, I could now just, chain pull it back to the top. Might need to be a little bit longer to avoid stat penalties, but I think it's a pretty good ride. Let's do a little S-bend and then join it back up. It's only got one car, but let's do a little test ride. I like rides where they don't have huge chain lifts at the start for a variety of reasons, because it gives you really slow average speeds. And also, those huge chain lifts take up so much space, and then all that momentum gets lost. Because if you think about, hi Rusty, like if you look at it on this ride goes so low, but the chain lift is only so small because we're using all that potential energy from the drop. Like when you go huge chain lift up to get a huge drop, you then have to expend all that energy before the car gets back to the station. It just ends up making your ride just inefficient. That's pretty good. Hey. I'm trying to think about how I could just squeeze that excitement up to a 6. I know this ride does have inversions on it now, because it's RCT2 adds like loops and stuff for the wooden roller coaster, which doesn't really make sense in my opinion, but whatever. I'll take it. I will leave it for now. I would like to get it up to 6 excitement, but by the time I've added path and stuff, it'll be there. So let's just flatten this. It's going to be a little bit hard to make neat organized grids in this park just because of the nature of its weird landscape, but I'll try my best to keep everything neat. Oop. Alright, cool, and we can charge a fair bit of money for that because it's got really nice stats. Again, the high intensity, that's probably a little bit high at 7.96, but it all factors into the ride's price, so I could charge like a good £9 for that. Oh, it just left before the guy got on, rip. But I like that. It's a pretty quick ride considering it's almost 400 meters but 41 seconds. That's a nice high average speed. Cool, I've got the log flume now. Let's make that. I've got a Jeffrey Epstein's log ride. I've got a shop stall coming next, so I can that'll hopefully be an information kiosk. And again, I can make this because you lose so much time on the log flumes. They take an age to complete because you spend so much time waiting for the friggin'... I'm trying, but the thing is though, you can't do this. Like if I go here, it'll be too high for the support, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere that's a bit lower down to launch this off of, but there isn't really anywhere. It's so high. What's the highest I can make it? Oh, like that's nothing. Okay, maybe I'll have to hold off on that for a bit. What other rides do we have? I've got the mine train, which is very similar to the wooden roller coaster. I can make a good junior roller coaster. I always like those. They're one of the more useful types in the whole game. Again, not the hugest support limit, so maybe I'll just keep it on top of the mountain for now. Not sure how I feel about it. I can make it go underground, though. Let's see, where should I start this off? I can start it here. I can have it twist underground. That'd be cool. I'll start it here. Oh, shit! Look what I did! I got rid of this path and all these guests have been stuck. Okay, so if I let them all free, they're all going to be mad and they're all going to vandalize my park. So let's just try and just drop some of them down. Yeah, they're about to become angry and vandalize my park. I don't want that. Just put them here. Oh, I'm such a fool. Alright. I was like, huh, why is there no path here? Oh, I deleted it. Everyone's been stuck. Oh no. I feel like a jerk. Whoops. I'm surprised everyone's not really angry and wants to leave. I was like, why is no one going on my big fancy new roller coaster? Oh wait, I trapped everyone. Oh look, everyone's stuck down here. RCT2 Pro for life, bruh. Let's save the game. Okay. That's long enough, I think. How can I make this go underground? Let's make it all lower. Too high for supports, bro. Okay, let's get an information kiosk in straight away. Which will probably make more money than almost any ride. When it rains. I'll move it over here. No, okay, I'll move it in a bit more. Just because otherwise it's going to be way too high for the supports. Now if I raise this up. Whee! Yeah, I'll do that. It's a shame you're not going to probably be able to see very much. So what I'm doing is I'm making just lots of little kind of bumps, which are good. They give you airtime bonus. When you go over the crest of a hill, you get that feeling of going light. That's airtime bonus. So no, let's make this turn a bit bigger. There we go. Yeah, now I need to do like an S bend. I'm running out of money. Rip. Probably doesn't help that half my guests were just shut in the void for 20 minutes. I'm going to have to put a few chain lifts here just because the cars won't be going quite fast enough. 24 meters. Oh no, I'll make it go a little bit higher. I'm going to have to shorten the platform a little bit. I can always lengthen it over there again. I'm always wary about... I try and make rides as compact as possible normally because I'm just thinking about building rides on one dimension, but now I have a bit more space, so... I could put a booster... Here, actually, I could put a booster here. The boosters aren't very good for this ride, but they'll at least help the average speed at the start of the ride. Okay, let's test that. That'll be at least interesting. Hope everyone's doing okay. This part looks like hell. It's okay. It's not that bad. I've definitely played harder scenarios in this, I can tell you already, and I only have to get 900 guests in 4 years, so I'm being super casual with this at the moment. Let's have a look underground, see how it looks. Yeah, it looks fine. It's got all these little bumps. That'll give good airtime bonus. We have one big drop, which is all you need to get to avoid the stat point bonus for this ride. It needs to be have a drop of like 9 meters, which is nothing. I can make that chain pull section a bit faster. That'll help. Help give the cars a bit of a kick off the path. But yeah, this isn't too hard at all. There was one scenario I did. Personally, I think the hardest one I've done was an RCT2 scenario where you couldn't build anything above the tree line. And that was really, really, really fussy because everything had to be either underground or you had to build things into the mountain. Like all the roller coasters had to go up the mountain, and it was so arbitrary where the tree line was and where the tree line wasn't. Like I had to be super careful with where can I scram this into? I had to be super careful. Even like things like go-karts, you couldn't build them somewhere. It was really pain. Okay, I'll make this into a little square so I can build more stuff in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to raise this. Rip. Can I build over that? No. I could build under that? Also no. Yeah, my plans for a neat park have already kind of gone out the window. Actually, I can probably, yeah, let me just defund thrill rides and water rides and shops and stalls. Just get roller coasters. Oh cool, my wooden roller coaster's doing well. Doesn't have very good throughput, only 1,600, considering it only has one car. I could put a block section in and make it 2 cars, but it's just not worth it. I charge £9 for it. That's bare money, mate. Alright. That's... It's so annoying because like I can make a ride that is like 8 squares that has the exact same stats as this. The game is a little bit broken in the fact that it doesn't punish you for making really tiny roller coasters. Like, again, I can make a roller coaster. If it was just this one loop piece and the car went halfway up it and came halfway down again, it would get the exact same stats as this one that has 2 loops and a huge big twisty drop. But I'm trying to be a bit more creative there. I'm trying to make all my rides custom. I don't want to use any pre-built designs. Oh, I need some handyman. I've got quite a lot of vomit appearing everywhere. I don't need 4. I don't need 4 mechanics. I've only got like 3 rides. Okay, cool. What next? Could try and get old Jeffrey's flume. I could build it here and just make it go underground. This is going to be a very underground heavy park. Well, it's nice because I'm not having to worry about space anywhere near as much as I normally would. Let's just get rid of this path for a sec. Oh wow, pirate ship. Said nobody ever. Okay. I can make the station platform really long and just fill it up with as many oh my god, that's huge. That will absolutely kill someone. Let's try and make it go back up as fast as I can. This bit's going to be agonizingly slow. I'll tell you what, I don't need all of this. I can save some space here. I can pinch a bit more land back from this. Nice. That's probably going to take ages to complete, but at least it will be there'll be hella... Oh, track is not a complete circuit. There we go. At least it'll have hella boats. Yeah, 16 boats is quite a lot. I'll just put the minimum waiting time off. I could probably make that like about £7. Of course, we have to name it after our Lord and Saviour. Oh yeah, I actually built that. I actually built that in a different. I called it the Suicide Coast. I built it in a different ride this morning in a different park. I'll get it up in a minute. Actually, I need more Q. Okay, that's better. I made it with the steel twister roller coaster, so I'll see if I can. But it was actually a really good ride. I was really surprised. It actually worked really well. The Skyrim music is so epic. Look, it's already taken so long. The first boats are finally coming back. That's actually not bad. That's pretty good stats for a log flume. 4 excitement. Okay, let's put the maximum waiting time on just so they don't all leave. Yeah, if I get the steel twister, I'll make that for sure. But it didn't go like at terminal velocity. It went like I managed to kind of gauge it at the right speed where it did the huge loops. Just as it was like cresting the loop, it was at like its kind of tipping point for speed. So, oh god, there is a lot of puke up here. Are people on Epstein's ride? No. First people are going on it. Okay, cool. So we're already at... You can't see because I'm in the way. We already have 300 guests in the park, and we're like 20 minutes into the scenario. June year 1, and by the end of year 4, I need to have 900 guests. So this scenario being in the expert section, I think, is a bit of bullshit. If it was 1,900 guests, that would be pretty hard, or 2,900 guests, that would be hard. This isn't hard. But at least it means I can be creative. I need to get some benches, actually. I haven't got any benches or bins anywhere. Yeah, this footpath section's a mess. This whole section's a complete mess. I should probably try and build another way of getting up and down off the high area, because there's way more guests down here than there are up there. Let's put some bins everywhere. Oh, hi Alicia, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe and having fun and all that jazz. We're just chilling, doing some RCT2. Oh, cool. We also got subscribent Halusha. Sup, how's it going? We're just playing some roller coasters. We're chilling. I'm doing a Thunder Rock, which is one of the final scenarios in the game. It's supposed to be one of the hard ones, but it appears to be quite easy. So I'm just chilling, making some fun custom rides. We got a bunch of underground stuff, like got an underground junior coaster here, this big, lovely twisty wooden roller coaster, and underground log ride. I know some rides, it's not many, but some rides have penalties if you build too much of them underground. They get stat penalties. I think it's go-karts and like a couple others. But yeah, I hope all is good. We just we vibing. I could probably try and build something that went up here. I really hate like messy paths. I'm gonna hit the height limit on the path pretty quickly, so if I can build it into the mountain, that will at least help. What's height mark on paths? There's a hotkey for that. Oh, no, that's invisible paths. There we go. Oh wow, I can just about make that work. There we go, cool. Alright, so I have at least one more way of getting up and down between the levels. It's not very neat, but I'll take it. Also, I never realized how expensive building paths this high up is. It costs a fortune. Speaking of that, I'm not very good on money at the moment. I've got plenty of rides that make money. I just wish I could get, like, I could get double the guests on this. Like if I see here, it only does 1,500 guests an hour, and a good wooden roller coaster, you can get at least 3,000. An Epstein's log ride. Not enough people are getting up here yet. And how's Junior Roller Coaster 1 doing? That's okay. Yeah, we're starting to get almost 400 guests, so we're like almost halfway to completing the whole scenario. I think this will be more about building fun rides rather than completing the scenario. Like, I'm already halfway there. Okie dokie, what next? So I'm looking at what roller coasters I have. I have the corkscrew roller coaster. That's kind of an easy one. I guess we could do something with that. Make something fun. I can make something that goes off the rock again. I like that. It's a nice way of getting nice long platforms. See, that's not too high for supports. I love that. That's not too high for supports. I absolutely love that. Oh, that's going to look really cool. Oh, this is going to be so expensive. I didn't realize how much money I was spending building this roller coaster. I'm not going to be able to afford this. That would look great, though. Okay, that's not going to work. Would that work? Would it crest that? Oh, it would. Great. Cool. Let's go this way. Oh, no, that's going to go into the mountain. I wonder how... I'm trying to think if I could get it to... I could somehow get this to interlock with this loop here, but... Oh, I can! Oh, that's awesome. Now I'm running out of space, though. Yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, that'd be... If I can pull that off, that'd be really cool. I might have too many lateral G-forces from all these twists, but... I think it's just about going slow enough. Let's see if it makes it up to the top of that again. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it is. Cool. I've somehow made actually quite a good roller coaster. I could put some boosty boys on here. Oh, this is actually working great. I'm well happy with this. Let's do some big corky boys. Oh, it's going pretty slow by the time it gets up to here. I could put some more boosters. Oh, nope. Oh, that actually works really well. Okay, cool. Flatten this out a little bit. On-ride photo section, why not? It's just free money. Pfft, it's free real estate. Oh, I've just run out of money. I've almost finished it. Got to fast forward the game a little bit so I get some more cash. Well, oh, come on. At least this will, when this roller coaster's done, it'll help generate a load more money. You can charge quite a lot of money for these big, extravagant roller coasters. Although it's probably cost me at least 10 grand, which is a lot. Oh, I haven't got any money, damn. Come on. Let me build one piece. Oh, I should be able to get good 3 long-ass cars out of this roller coaster too, so that's good. And it's got quite a few loops, quite a few drops, some underground bits. It's got track that goes through a loop, so there should be plenty of a good excitement bonus generating features. Not sure how I'm going to connect the path up, but let's go. So, yeah, 3 trains, nice. Let's give that a run. Oh, look at that, perfect. That's what I like to see. Trains hanging off the end. Whee! It's quite long as well because it goes so fast. Hmm. It shouldn't be that intense either. As that's the only bit I'm worried about, this little twisty turn. If I look at the graphs, oh, the lateral Gs are fine. There's nothing even close to 3. This should be quite a good little roller coaster. So while I'm waiting for the results, I'll start building the path. I'm not sure how I'm going to connect this up without it being really sloppy, but no, there's not really much way around it. I don't like building long stretches of path to a ride because guests just don't find it. Guests aren't very smart with their path finding in this game. Oh, come on. I can just do this. Let's have a look. Oh, nice! 6.65 on the excitement. We do have, again, quite a high intensity rating. There's quite a lot of vertical G-force, which I imagine is from this very quite fast loop-the-loop, but I'll take it. I can charge, I reckon, about £12 for that ride, which is a lot, but guests will probably pay it. Oh, this is a very messy path system, but we're not going to be dealing with thousands of guests in this park, so I haven't got to worry about it too much. Like, there are some scenarios where you have like to get like 3,000 or 4,000 guests, and it's just so important to get your paths organised, or all the guests get lost and your park rating drops. And then there are some scenarios where if your park rating drops below 700, like at any point, you fail. Oh, hi Katas, how's it going? We're just having a quiet Wednesday. We just roller coasting and chilling. I'm here on Thunder Rock, which is the last scenario in Rollercoaster Tycoon 1. And it's supposed to be hard, but it's not. I've got to get 900 guests, and I'm already at 400, and I'm not even halfway through year 1. And I'm not even using my like spam rides. I'm using like all of my like all custom rides. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good old time. We're just chilling, listening to Skyrim music, drinking Beppis with too much ice in. I'm hitting the Jewel today because I ran out of cheap e-liquid, so I got some Jewel pods as a treat. And it's so much better. But it's like 4 times the price, so. Jewel gang. Vape Nation. Alright, so yeah, I think we're doing alright with this park. It's not too sloppy at all. I could probably build an information kiosk up here just so I can sell some more park maps and umbrellas. Actually, I could just build all my stalls up here. I've got plenty of room. Yeah, I'm not going to be short for space in this scenario at all. Especially for a pro gamer like myself. Build a toilet. Oh, there we go. Cool, so I've got a nice little selection of rides. I'd love to get, I really want the Steel Twister roller coaster so I can build the Euthanasia coaster that Rusty suggested. Suspended swing coasters. Okay, I don't particularly like it. I have the Spinning Wild Mouse, that's a good one. I have these 2 classic minis that are... If you make more money, you generate income. Wise words. Yeah, I'm actually a bit low on money, actually. I should just fast forward the game for a little bit. Let me see, what's costing all my money? Yeah, I'm not making very much. I mean, I've only got 400 guests. I haven't really got that many guests. I could do a small ad campaign for the park. I'll help bring a few more people in. I mean, the trick to this game is you have to just keep building, and that's why usually the answer to almost every scenario is just build lots of small rides, and it doesn't even matter if they're good, just build lots of small ones. There's so much vomit everywhere as well. Unfortunately, all my custom rides are a bit intense. Money can be used for buying Clonopin off the dark web. I guess I'll build some crappy flat rides just to attract some more guests. You don't actually make any money from these. They just raise like the hidden guest cap. And those sick normies like them. Yeah, I haven't got enough money. Fuck. I can put entrance here and the exit here. That's so jammy, but I'll take it. I haven't got any fucking money. Just like me in real life. Okay. There we go. That's a horrible way of placing a Ferris wheel, but whatever. My plan was I was going to build down here and before I moved up to the rock, and I've just completely abandoned that plan. Oh well. But yeah, this is not a hard scenario at all. I'm actually really surprised. This is like about as easy as the beginner scenarios. I mean, you don't have very much loan. That's really my only complaint. It's a bit fiddly, but that's really it. Like, I've been playing, this all seems easy now because I did the added attraction scenarios, which are way harder. Way harder than any of the default ones. I guess I just mained those. Oh, yeah, no, you totally can do that, Tos. Like, I have designs like here, like for example, this ride, which is tiny. Hang on, if I look at the menu here, so this ride here, the smallest, it costs £700. It's absolutely tiny, and its stats are like 3, 4, 2. And I look at the same type of roller coaster I built here. This one's huge. It has multiple drops. It goes underground. It's 4, 5, 3. So it's like it's like one better. And if I were to get rid of this, I spent like £2,000. So it's like more than double the cost, almost 3 times the cost, and it's almost exactly the same. And then with the tiny roller coasters, because they spin so quickly, you can get loads of guests through them. Like this is getting like 900 guests an hour. This small one absolutely kills it. And I mean, every ride has its own variant of that. You can make like there's one, what's kind of commonly referred to as the most overpowered roller coaster is just this. If I just build this here, it costs £400, and all it is it doesn't even go up. It just does this. That's all it does. And you can charge like £5 for that, for it to go once. But it's so overpowered, it's almost cheating if you use them. And also, that ride raises the amount of guests that can be in your park by 100, which is a huge amount. And so yeah, there are ways to game the system, but I'm not doing that today. I'm trying to be a bit more creative today. I figure me spamming a bunch of like meme rides isn't really that entertaining. Cool, so I just got the vertical drop roller coaster, which I really like. I can make some really cool designs with that here because I can make it drop vertically off this kind of plane. I'll just wait for a bit more money. I can start building one of those. I'm trying to think of what I can do to generate a bit more money. I put some of these kind of whack rides in, which at least get more guests in the park. And I did an ad campaign. I've now got 500 guests, which is okay. I think just getting guests, because if you look at here, like there's nobody in. I have all these amazing rides and nobody's in the queue for them. All the guests are just stuck down here. I should probably get rid of this path. I don't need this path. I don't know why I built it. Let's put a no entry sign there. I need to like siphon guests up a bit more. Whoops. I probably could make this path like a one-way system, like I could make people go up here and they have to come down here or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I could if I wanted to spam ride this scenario, I could beat it in the first 6 months and then just fast forward until the end. But no, I want to try and build all custom rides today. Like all these roller coasters I've built from scratch and they weren't pre-built, so I've used knowledge that pre-existing knowledge, but I'm not cheating. All right, cool. Oh, there's so much puke. I don't want to hire any more handymen because I have not enough guests, and handymen are expensive. That's the thing. Handymen love to just like wander around all these crappy paths and just spend 1,000 hours there doing nothing. Okay, I could build a vertical drop roller coaster like here. And again, I can take advantage of having quite a long platform. Let me see, what could I do? Could I do it like... Yeah, that'd be cool. I could make almost the whole thing underground. I can build this back a little bit into the mountain. Oh, there's Jeffrey Epstein's log ride in the way. Oh no, not quite. I can do that. Okay, that's great. Cool. That's solved. All right, cool. Let's go. So again, I could make this ride really short if I wanted to, but I'll be a bit more interesting than that. Oh. Rip. Okay, maybe not straight to vertical. We'll go like... There we go. That's great. Now I can do this. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, Cookie Dylan. Oh, hi, Dem. How's it going? R.I.P. Cookie Dylan. Never forget. Oh. Oh my god, if I wanted to be evil, look at how small that is. If I do a test train, that will liquefy the contents of any human being. Cookie Dylan's log flume. Oh my days. That was so weird. Like, it was really fun because that stream was great, but at the same time I was just like, what is going on here? Oh! I could build the euthanasia coaster with this ride. Hang on. I'm gonna have to work out how to do this a bit differently. Let me think. Let me think. Hang on. There we go. No, not quite. Yeah, R.I.P. Cookie Dylan forever in our hearts. Well, I hope, even though he was clearly, you know, like 12 or some shit, I hope he finds peace. No, that ain't gonna work. Damn, what do I do? I'm trying to put one of these giant half loops in, but I'm not sure how to do it. Yeah, the other guy that definitely wasn't Cookie Dylan and was calling him cute and then insulting him half the time. That was weird. Please don't crash. Hey! The fucking game crashed. Wow. I think I saved at some point. I think that's the first time RCT2's crashed on me. Oh, this isn't the right game. That's Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, not Open RCT. Bruh. You know what it is? It's the curse of Cookie Dylan. I talk shit about Cookie Dylan and then... Bruh. My game... That is so annoying. Where are we? There we go. Right. Man, that sucks. What's it called? Is it Lightning Peaks? No, that's not it. That's different. That's a different park. What's it called? Thunder Rock. Okay, we didn't lose anything. Oh, we did. Okay, fuck, that sucks. God damn it. God damn it. R.I.P. Roseanne. R.I.P. Roseanne's career. Okay, we didn't lose too much. It's fine. Cookie Dylan is haunting me through the stream. Yeah, that was definitely a top #1 James's weird stream moment. That was yeah, incredibly uncomfortable at some times. Oh, whoops! I just deleted that guy's bench. Well, either way, it was fun. I always find it interesting when people who like aren't part of the community find my streams, and how they interact is always really interesting, because sometimes people are really cool and sometimes people are weird. He'll be back on Sunday. You know what? If he's back on Sunday, I will love it. I will absolutely. If Cookie Dylan wants to become a beloved member of this community, I would love nothing more than that. But if he, you know, if he drops gamer words and is mean, then no, I will continue to ban him. Well, I think I unbanned him, so I think he should be able to participate. But he asked me, he said, please ban me. He said, time me out. Then he asked me to ban him. I'm like, all right. You don't have to tell me twice to ban you. I will gladly do that. Oh, my days. I've got to build all this crap again. No, nobody's allowed any gamer words, including me. And that is why my last Rollercoaster Tycoon stream is not available. It is on private, sorry. Bruh. I can't talk, what's wrong with me? Yeah, I'm a role model, so I'm not allowed to say gamer words. Okay. Do I even have the vertical drop roller coaster? No, not yet. Okay, it's in development still. Oh my god. Are you gonna like rip it and re-upload it? No, James doesn't say gamer words. Ever. Oh. Even that one. You know which one. I'd never say that, fuck that. And I said sorry, but come on, it was bullshit. We all could tell, right? No, there are absolutely no game words on this channel, and there never will be. Oh my god. No, I don't say gamer words. Hits Jewel. God, this is so much fucking better. Like, firstly, look how much bigger and uglier and heavier and stupider this thing is, and compare it to this. This is great. It tastes so much better. It's so much smoother. It hits better. Why are they so expensive? Why can't they just make them like £2 for a pack of pods? Then all the kids would be vaping. We can't have that. Bruh. You don't have to ask me. I say bruh like every 5 minutes. It's one of my favourite words. Dedicated bruh moment. Bruhus momentous. Yeah, I'm more into bruh moments and gamer words. Scabies. Congratulations. Alright, cool. We're kind of back where we were before Cookie Dylan hacked my system. Oh, thank you, Guitars. That's fire. Thank you so much. Well, I hope you continue to join us. We'll do more Jackbox on the weekend. I'm well up for that. I'm taking part in a meme, a quite legendary a legendary esports meme event on Saturday, which I'm really excited for. But I'm kind of terrified I'm going to get kicked on like the first lap, because it's like that event, like they're just looking for excuses to like ban people out of that. So I'm like, potentially, even though I've kind of practiced for it, I'm potentially going to get kicked on the first lap, and then I'm just going to have to deal with it. So we'll see. I might be streaming for 2 hours on Saturday or 5 minutes. Oh my god, you know what? All of Cookie Dylan's multiple personalities all turn up, like all the Filthy Frank characters at once. That would be amazing. Like an entire lobby, an entire drawful lobby of just Cookie Dylan personas. That'd be my dream. So, oh no, all the Cookie Dylans are attacking. But he's definitely up there with Caleb, Can You Buy Me the Icebreaker Kid, for most memorable James Rowland stream guests. I need to get more guests. We don't have very many guests on my stream ever. We had Callum Bowen once. But that's it. Oh, I don't have enough room for this. Did we have... Oh, no, yeah, Jenny was in the chat. She wasn't actually on the stream. Jenny's far too cool to ever actually appear on my stream. Oh, cool. Oh, we're going underground. Oh, that's fire. How did I... What? How did I mess that up? Oh, god damn it. Oh, no. Yes. Okay, great. I did. Many times. I can't remember where it was, but I saw a really funny... it was like the most inappropriate place for that copy pasta to be posted, and it was so good. Oh my god, am I gonna have to really like shrink all of this? But yeah, okay, I'll try and get some special guests for my stream. I can't promise it could be anyone from the KKB lore, because they're all too cool for this, but I'll see what I can do. Oh, I'm rinsing all my money doing this. Oh, yes! Okay, great. Will it go over? Why are the trains so short? Oh, because the station platform's so short. I was like, yeah, of course it won't go over, because... Oh, Jeffrey Epstein's... Oh, I haven't got any money, that's why. Will that go up? Yeah, I will promise I'll try and get some special guests. All the various Rusty musical personas I know. I definitely want to do a DJ stream at some point. That would be really fun. We could have a night of everyone's musical contributions, and it'll be a very rare DJ set from me. It would only be the second one ever. That's how rare it would be. Exactly. They make an uncool stream cool. Does it go through the loop? Yeah, just about. Okay, that's sick. Hello, Luna. Hello. Oh, you are the biggest baby I've ever seen in my life. Oh, look at this big chonk. Oh, here we go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Right, here we go. Are you going to settle down? Are you going to sit on me? Add music from the 70s and I'm in. That's also my vibe, but my DJ set is more highly inappropriate techno. You are both Gex. Oh, that's going really fast. I can't have that. Super fast speed. Hi, Apple. You realise I can see the chat? Oh, I would love DJ Assault. DJ Assault would cost money, though. Anyway, hi, Apple. Apple22 Sickly. Firstly, I can see the chat. You don't like my hair? But I did it just for you. Also, my purple hair with my purple dressing gown and my cat. Is that a confusing image for you? Anyway, hello. We're just doing some Rollercoaster Tycoon. Rusty speed core extra tone set. Let's do it. I saw... did I post it on Discord? I found an entire hour-long set of DJ Assault in London. It was so good. Like I adore DJ Assault, but this was just like... He was so good. He was like scratching and mixing, and it was just so perfect. I was so impressed. I'd love to see him play. I absolutely love his music. So we're at a modified version of the Euthanasia coaster. We have one big loop, then one small loop. Brother, please, can I have the loops? Now, let's bring it back. I'll probably put a chain lift on this. Oh, I'm perpetually running out of money in this scenario. You're welcome, Apple, but I mean, not gonna lie, that's maybe an inappropriate comment to open up on a stream. I mean, I'm very welcoming. I'm very nice. My community's very nice. We're just having a chill stream today. Usually we have a bit more people, but we're very nice. But definitely, this is like a zone where I don't give a fuck about what people's gender identities are. Whatever you are is fucking cool with me. So I may have hair that may make me look like a female, but who cares? I don't give a fuck. I'll just do it for the memes. And I do it for the cat. Oh, because she loves me. Oh. Yeah, Mertzbo and DJ Assault on the same bill. You know what? One of them has a deck each. And then Liam Gallagher is controlling the crossfade between Mertzbo and DJ Assault. Oh my god. But like I saw, like the DJ Assault mix. MC Mental on the James Rowland stream. I saw the DJ Assault mix. And it was great because he played all the bangers, all the classics, and a bunch of stuff I've never heard before. Like, he played Raccoon Out There, he played Ass and Titties, he played Your Relatives. Like, it was so fire. And then he's doing like DJ Assault, Harsh Noise, Merzbow, Ghetto Tech. That would be my dream collab. Is this gonna work? Hang on. Okay, cool. It's making its way up. Viper doing ad-libs. Oh, Viper's cancelled, unfortunately. I got the memo a bit late, but yeah. Actually, I can probably just go up a little bit. I don't need to go. Yeah, like, he allegedly did some... I mean, I watched the Trap Law Ross video, don't sue me. But he did some, like, trying to hit on underage girls shit, so yeah. Unfortunately, all my favourite rappers are cancelled. Actually, DJ Assault's not cancelled. DJ Assault's wholesome. Yeah. I mean, it's like... Oh, I don't even know. Like, the whole thing is so stupid, and I, like, don't even want to, like... I don't want to, like... make it... I don't want to attempt to justify him if that's what he did, you know? Like, I love Viper's music, and I think he's a true, unique character, but he kind of seems like a bad dude, you know? Yeah, I don't know. He seems to have done some questionable things. Rusty's round roller. I'm definitely into that. That sounds great. Oh, this ride doesn't have a booster. That's kind of a pain, but we'll definitely call it Rusty's Twister or something like that. Yeah, yeah, like again, that's the kind of stuff like his whole like I know he's just doing it to like meme on the white boys and I'm like go for it, dude, like whatever, like I respect his right to do that, but I'm just like I think his music's cool. I think a lot of his persona's whack, you know? And I like the fact that he, you know, people who like real hip hop are very annoyed by the existence of Viper. That I think is really funny, but a lot of him just being a dick is just like not okay. I just think it's like not necessary. I don't think he needs to be on that tip, you know. Oh, this ride has become unnecessarily long. Oh, I just realised I'm a fool. This ride has the really steep chain. Oh shit, I messed this up. This ride has the really steep chain. Oh, what the hell? I can make the platform longer. It has really steep chain lift, so I don't need to do this giant stupid hill. Oh my god, I'm a fool. I'm an absolute fool. Right. Ah, oh, here we go. Yeah, I can do the really steep. Okay, this has made it way easier and cheaper. Oh, you can post it on Discord, dude. I want to hear it. I love how we're talking about all this like extreme music and we're listening to Skyrim ambient music because there's nothing good that's royalty free or royalty free music's ass. Why does it not want to go underground view? Oh, yeah, oh, the kid who emceed in Tesco, that is so good. How old is that? Because I saw it for the first time like quite recently. Just realised we haven't got any game audio on. But yeah, the kid doing like drum and bass emceeing in Tesco is really good. That made me really smile. Oh, you know what? I am a complete casual. I tell you what, I heard Short Dick Man for the first time this week as well, and it's one of the best songs I've heard in my entire life. And I know like apparently that's like I'm basic if I haven't heard that song before, but call me basic. I don't care. I heard that and I was just like, this is an absolute masterpiece. And I heard it on a DJ Assault mix. So thank you again, Assault, you beautiful man. Okay, right, we're getting there. Okay, right, that should be it. We should be done for this big giant. We'll call it Rusty's swirly boy. Let's give it a test. Oh, hang on. Well, it's a good thing I'm not like pro gamering this scenario, because I'm spending ages doing this. It's almost the end of year 1. I've spent 6 months building this stupid roller coaster. Oh, Luna, stop crying. So here we go. Whee! I love it when it just reaches like the bottom of its speed, and then it goes through some underground shit. And then back up. Nice. Again, I like the fact that it's got high speed, because it's not spending a huge amount on a chain lift, and then I'm not having to use brakes anywhere. I can just kind of... Oh, and I love that massive platform, 6 trains. Oh, yes. I am not Katos, I don't believe so, no. But I usually just go on voice chat for things like the Jackbox streams. I'm just solo streaming today. In the club and on the street, I keep banging the beat. I'm in the club and on the street. I love DJ Salt. Shout out to Gus and Jamie for getting me into him. He's the greatest musician of all time. Okay, cool. Let's see. How are we doing? Oh, again, not bad. Pretty good stats. Again, a lot of positive vertical Gs, but it's not excessive. 6.65. I'm pretty happy with that for my excitement. Let's charge like £8 for it. Again, Wooden Roller Coaster Boys doing well. Corkscrew Boys doing well. Ooh, nice. It's got good throughput on the guest numbers, and it's making nice amount of money. Cars Eat Car. I never heard of that. Let's have a look. Let's Google that. Cars Eat Car. Oh no, I've never heard of this. What is it? It's like a side-scrollery... It's like a racing game or something? Vibe. I'll check it out another time. Back to smashing them roller coasters. Oh shit! I didn't realise that. Oh, I'm such a fool! I've got this big no entry sign here that's blocking off half my rides. My park management skills have not been good today. Okay, right, cool. So yeah. Luckily my mostly underground roller coasters have managed to hide my crimes of how messy this park is becoming, but it's all good. 627 guests, so we're like 2/3 of the way there. No, fill me in. I'm trying to think about what do I actually watch on YouTube. I watch a lot of car stuff on YouTube. And I like a lot of those like paranormal narration things where the guy's talking about a fighter jet went missing over the seas of Antarctica. Like that's the kind of shit I watch on YouTube. YouTube. I don't even have like a stereotypical like oh my god accent, but still. Okie dokie. What rides have I got? Stand-up roller coaster. I don't like that one. That's not very fun. We see what other roller coasters can I build. Oh, the wooden wild mouse. That's a classic. So again, I have like my default small designs. Like this thing is tiny. And it has really good stats. It's such a good little roller coaster. Again, it's just like you can just totally game it to make that. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know nothing about Fortnite, to be fair. We played it a few times on stream, but I'm really bad at it. I just don't understand it. Let's make this go underground. That sounds fun. No, that's not going to work. I'm going to need a few more. No. Maybe not here. Here's not the best place for this ride. Guess I could build it here on top of everything. Yeet. Can build the platform out. It's nice working multi-dimensional. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm probably not going to play. I'm not a shooter guy at all. I'm good at racing games, and that's about it. I'm not, definitely not an expert. So I want to have a nice big old drop, and these rides kind of work well because you can't put any banked corners on these rides. You have to be really careful about limiting corner speed, otherwise you get too high lateral G-forces. Especially you have these little teeny tiny turns that are really good for make the rides compact, but you can't really. See, I've already kind of reached my limit on the. No, I can't do that. Yeah, that's cool. Again, lots of airtime seems to be key for this ride as well. I can build back over this. I can put some kind of dippy dips in. Cool, let's put the ghost trains on, see how we're doing. Yeah, no, I've never been good at shooters. I haven't got the dexterity for it, or the brain capacity. I played, this is really funny, I played PUBG once on stream, because I got it free when I bought my PC. I like PUBG, I just can't play it. And I played it once, and I was absolutely traumatized. It was so terrible. Like, I was just hiding, because whenever I tried to play, I just kept dying. So I just hid in the bathroom for, like, the whole game. And I was just chatting about nothing because I was just waiting for the map to shrink. And then somebody burst in, and I had a shotgun, and I just completely iced this dude with my shotty. And it was, and I was like screaming like a seal. I was going like, because I was just mortally terrified. It was brilliant. It was so dumb. I can make this go down a bit more. But yeah, no. Shooters are a bit out of my skill level, unfortunately. Yeah, I like a lot of either racing games or relaxing games or stuff that we can do with a group that's really fun. Where am I going with this? Okay, cool. That's looks alright, actually. Again, it's a bit messy building kind of in different dimensions. I've got enough drops. Like, you need to have a big drop for this roller coaster, and then lots of small drops all help as well for the levels. Would I rather be a Fortnite YouTuber or a TikTok kid? Unfortunately, I'm 28, so I'm too old to be either. I'd rather be meme musician and meme YouTuber, which there's no age limit on that. That looks okay. If there are any problem areas where the lateral G-force is too high, we can take a look at it, but I think that'll be okay. But yeah, no, unfortunately, I don't have TikTok. I don't get it. I'm too old for TikTok. And that's cool. Like, the kids should definitely have. Like, if I don't understand something, that's good because it means it's new, you know? I'm definitely not into boomers. Boomers can fucking suck my left one. Right, hang on. Well, you must have really good draw distance, that's all I can say to that. Yeah, again, like, yeah, PUBG was just too intense to me. It's too out my skill level. It was utterly terrifying playing it. It was really cool. Like, I think it's a really good game, and like, I think Fortnite's really cool. Like, I think it's great at what it does. And I saw the Travis Scott concept thing of Fortnite. I thought it was really cool. But yeah, I just can't play it. I'm not good enough. I'd rather spend my time getting good at games like Rollercoaster Tycoon or sim racing stuff. Like, I like being creative in games. Games where there's not really a huge challenge and you can just kind of be creative and chill. That's pretty good. I've managed to make that over, I think, about 2 squares in total, like, lengthwise. Oh, the cat's back. Hello. What other things do we have in development? I could probably research some more water rides. Some splash boats would be good. So we're at 600 guests. I haven't even started spamming adverts yet. I can start spamming advertising for the park, and that will absolutely rinse my guests. Hello, Luna. Yeah, totally. Well, I mean, you can play at any entry level. Like, there's always any skill level for any game. But I think just because shooters are so competitive and it is like such a defined win-lose margin, I think that puts a lot of people off. Like, doing the sim racing stuff, that's really cool because, like, even if you are at a low skill level, there are events for people with low skill levels, and it's still like the aim isn't to be the winner, it's to like have a good race, you know, like to do well. Like, that might be beating your best lap time or completing a race without crashing or spinning, or, you know, those are the achievements. Like, you can't be like, oh, I died in Fortnite, but I didn't, like, I don't know, I broke loads of crates. Yeah, I've played Minecraft on and off kind of for almost 10 years at this point. We did have a Minecraft server for the stream, and we did like some Hunger Game events. We actually spent way too long doing it. We built a really cool Hunger Games map. Oh, the cat's still here. We spent a really cool, we built a really cool Hunger Games map, but whenever we did Minecraft, we just couldn't get enough people to make it worthwhile on the streams. Like, if we had like 10 people filling out the lobby, like I think the realm could host 11 people, including me. So if we get 11 people for every one, it would be great. But we had like 4 or 5 people turning up for the Hunger Games maps, and it's just not that fun. So I don't know what else we could do. Like, if we could coordinate it better, but we tried. We tried doing it every week for a while, but just not enough people turned up. Like, it's interesting streaming. Like, considering I have like 300 subs, sometimes we get 3 people in stream, sometimes we get 30. It's kind of always interesting just seeing what people respond to. Yeah, maybe in future, if you're on Discord, we do have a channel on the Discord for Minecraft. You just say like, "Oh, I'm down to play." You know what? I've never actually finished it. It never occurred to me. Like, I was never that bothered about doing it. I always like just vibing in Minecraft. Yeah, I like just doing silly stuff. Like, I like doing things like Hunger Games and building like memes and stuff like that. Come on, Luna, stop it. You can't see I've got the cat sitting on my lap, purring away very happily, aren't you, baby? Cool, we're doing alright now. We got money coming in, we got guests coming in, we got enough good rides. Oh, Minecraft Dungeons. I've never played that. Let's see, I could probably wait for something new to be... Oh, bobsleigh, I don't like that. That's not a very good roller coaster. I'm trying to look for some more stuff that we can... So we have 785 guests, or almost 800 now. So we're easily going to reach the target. I'm just trying to think about some interesting rides I could build. I'm lucky I've managed to build quite a lot of really cool custom designs for this. I love this one. I'm really proud of this one. It's making a nice amount of money. Ow! Ow, you're putting your claws in my chest. Just look at her in the bottom of the screen, making pizzas on me. You're very happy, aren't you? You're very happy. What else could I build, I wonder? The stand-up roller coaster, I can build it higher. I just don't like it. It gets intense way too quickly. It doesn't have very good stats compared to something like the vertical roller coaster. I love that. I love watching those big loops go through. It's so satisfying. Whee! That's so satisfying. Luna, you're so cute. I could probably build like a really small roller coaster here. That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. That's such a... That'll work as well, because that's the minimum height requirement. No, hang on. It needs to be like this. Oh, whoop. How did I miss that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I need to put a chain lift here, I think. Just so it will complete a circuit. Let's see, will that work? That'd be a good ride, I bet. Oh, this cat. Hey, look at that. That's great. I love that. That's really cool. I can just build it over this path. I mean, I've already got a vertical drop roller coaster. I try and build like one of each roller coaster, but whatever. This will at least generate some more money. How do I get around this? Kind of built myself into a corner here. Oh no, here we go. Oh great, I didn't even see that. Oh, nice. Let's charge like £5 for it. Oh yeah, I have done that. There are some scenarios in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 where you don't have, like, money doesn't exist, like there's no money for anything. And this is the first thing I do if there's mountains. I just get the terrain tool, and you can make the brush like really big in this game. Like, you can make it like this, and I just completely flatten everything. Because I'm like, fuck that, it's so much easier building on flat. I need some more engineers. I'm making money now, so I can hire some more staff. Oh, Luna. Such a good pussy cat. You want some peppers? Come on, settle down. What haven't I built yet? I could build one of these spinning wild mouse. These aren't as good as the wooden wild mouse or the steel wild mouse. They're really good roller coasters. But ow! Because it has these little spinny cars, but you can't... you can't do steep hills in them, which is kind of a pain. Let's do that, and then... I wonder what the minimum drop height for this is. We'll find out. Well, that's kind of messy, but I'll take it. I don't know if I like that. Vibing. I can make it go up a little bit and then it'll go over. Or will it go? I can make it over this bit and under this bit. Will that work? No. Okay. Oh, I need to get back to there. Okay, cool. Right, let's go. Oop, get rid of the land tool. I can make that go like this way. Let's flatten this bit of terrain out. Oop. Okay, cool. Okay, that looks like a pretty good little roller coaster. Oh, this is going to be such a mess. Whatever, I'll just deal with it. Okay, let's see. I reckon this turn might give us too much lateral G-force, so we'll have to see. Luna, sit still. That's okay. Sorry. Ripped too hard. Thank you, Katas. I'll check it out. Sorry. Hit the booth too hard. Oh, dinghy slide. That's a good one. Oh no, there's too much lateral G-force. Oh, it's like barely a peak. I'll be so annoyed if that makes it ultra extreme. Oh, 9 is way too high. I can't have that. Okay, let's see what I can do. That's all good. If English isn't your first language, who am I to criticize? I can't speak any Polish. Apart from swear words, I know swear words. I know how to order food and swear in quite a few languages. I'm quite proud of that. Okay, that might tame that a little bit. It's so annoying because it was just so close to being I thought that was chocolate, not an electric guitar. What? What's chocolate? Chocolate. I mean, chocolate and electric guitars are two things I vibe with. That's actually my job. Electric guitar, not chocolate. Oh my god, this cat! Come on, please sit still. You don't stop moving ever. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, you going now? Okay, cool. We've managed to curb the lateral G-force peak. Let's see. I don't want to get too much intensity. Like 8 is okay, but 9 is too high. Guests will start not going on it. But you don't get a massive amount of guests through these wild mouse rides anyway. But oh god, how do I even join this up? This is such a mess. Whoops. Nope. Okay, I've kind of memed myself into a corner here. Nope. Oh, this is like the ugliest path management I've ever done in my life. This is like me playing Rollercoaster Tycoon when I was like 6. Okay, there we go, that'll do. Yeah, thanks, Katas. Have a good one. Yeah, it's probably quite late where you are. I'll see you next time, bro. Definitely see you on the weekend for more Jackbox and shit. I hope you have a good weekend. Peace and chill till next time. Yeet. How do I get out of here? Oh, I can't do that. I could probably lower the path. Nope. I'm having to use all my skills here to do this. Okay, to lower the land a bit more first. There we go. Yeah, this is quite an unorthodox way of dealing with this scenario, but I guess. Oh, no, hang on. Up one. Where do we go? There we go. Great, cool, we did it. How are we doing? Hey, 7 on intensity, that's much better. And 6.4. I think I've managed to get almost every ride over 6 in excitement rating so far. I'm really happy with that. See, Rusty Swirly Boy's got 6. This has got 6. This has got less than 6 because it's impossible to get 6 on a junior roller coaster. It's got 5, which is still pretty good. This is like 7, I think. 6.8. This is doing okay. That's got 5, but I'll take that. This is 5 as well, but that's because it's just a money generator. Oh, no one's going on this crappy Ferris wheel. Let's raise the price. Oh, lower the price a little bit. I have enough money to pay back my loan, which is always nice. We're kind of quite comfortably making enough money now. We have over 1,000 guests. And I've barely even used the advertising, so we're kind of going in the right direction. I've still got 5 weeks left in all my adverts as well, so I can even just speed up a little bit. I'll tell you what, dinghy slide. So I'll generate a bit more money, then we'll build the dinghy slide. That would be really fun, because I can make it really high up because of this giant rock. I'll try and make one that will fling guests off. Alright. Here we go. Again, I can do that kind of the same tactic I've been doing the whole game and just build it underground. Make it really stupidly long. Where could I start this off, I wonder? I'll just turn the music up and turn the noise in the game down, because all I can hear is just constant screaming and it's not the nicest musical background. There we go. Get to hear that nice Skyrim music more. I know, yeah, I guess they were just trying to think of hard scenarios. And it's funny because this isn't really a very hard scenario at all. There are way harder ones earlier on in the game. Oh, these paths are getting crowded to hell. Okay. I've kind of built myself into a corner here as well, where I haven't organised my paths very neatly. Let's try and expand some of my paths out before I build any more. I mean, this game is 20 years old, so I can't fault it for, you know, having one bad level. Okay. Can I join this up? That's going to be a no. I'll join up here. Oh god, how do I get through this? Oh, rip. I'm going to have to go over all of this. Nope. Okay, that's not going to work. Under. Let's go underground. Wombling free. Almost. Alright, that's so messy. Hi Katie, how's it going? We're just doing some more roller coasters, we chillin'. Vibing. I'm doing a... Oh cool, I hope you have a good old bath. I'll see you, definitely see you on Sunday for some more Jackbox and Drawful. Hope all is right in the world for you. Oh, that'll do, it's okay. Alright. Can now build my big old dinghy slide. Yeah, cool. Who do you main on Overwatch? I guess I could build this here. I've got plenty of room to make a really... I'm going to make a giant drop. Drop so hard, it's going to be like a Skrillex song. You feel me? Oh, nice vibe. I don't know much about Overwatch. Oh, that's going to be a massive... Oh, I can't build any higher than that. That's so lame. Oh, the guests are 100% going to fly off that. Okay, yes, potential death coaster territory. Yeah, I like how like different class shooters. I think that's like cool. Where you're not just like, it's not like Call of Duty or something. And Call of Duty's got to have different classes and stuff like that now as well, surely. Stoop. Did they come out, or is that drop too high? Can't even see. I think they're flying off into the void. Hang on. Yeah, okay, I need to go back and make this covered because the... Yeah, they're just disappearing. Okay, let's try that now. Okay, they are coming through just about. Okay, cool. Oh, my days. This is so annoying. Having to use underground view for everything. I can do a steep drop, why not? Guess that we can just spam the chain lift to get it back up to the top again. Oop. Okay, we're almost there with this mad lad. Oops. Again, I'm really happy with my nice long ass platform. Big gulp slurpy straw platform, right. How many boats do we get? Ooh, 18, nice. Oh, it's so long. Okay, are they gonna fly off into the void? Yeah, we don't always have a huge amount of people streaming. We had about 25 people when we did Jackbox on the weekend. This is just me vibing. Like I'm not ever worried about view counts. I only do YouTube for fun. If people are here and want to hang, then I love it. If people aren't, that's fine. Like I'd be playing this game anyway, so I'm like, if people are here, like go for it. If people aren't, it's fine. I'm still playing Rollercoaster Tycoon. It means that doesn't mean much to me. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have 2 people and have it be nice and have 1,000 people and have it be awful. And like, I like how... Also, I've noticed this lately. I've been finding a lot of new people have been finding the channel lately, just organically, people who don't know the community or don't know who I am. And I think that's awesome. So I'm all for it. Like, if anyone wants to come watch and hang with me, like, they're always welcome. Whether there's 25 people, 100 people, 2 people, I don't care. That's got okay stats. Again, it's annoying because I could make a ride that was so much smaller and so much more compact that had the same stats, but whatever. I'm just chilling with it. Oh, you know what? I need to get a move on. It's July year 2. We're an hour and 40 minutes in. Because I haven't been fast forwarding the game, so... It's, what time is it? It's like 10:30, so alright, we'll fast forward a little bit. There's no need to make this video 4 hours long for a scenario that is not hard. Let's take out some adverts and spam my guest numbers up a little bit. I think I made a pretty good park. It's not the best park I've ever made, but I like how I've made all the rides bespoke to this park. They're all custom. I haven't spammed any kind of cheat rides or meme rides. It's just been nice to make some kind of cool designs. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my attitude to it as well. Like, I like to play games people like to watch, and also I like to play games that I just like to play. Like, I know this game's 20 years old and it's very specific. There is a YouTube community of people who like Rollercoaster Tycoon, but it's very specific. Yeah, I'm just here, just down to chill with whatever. And some of the people who watch know me in real life, or they know my band or whatever like that, so they just want to come say hi, and I'm all for it. Cool, inverted roller coaster, that's a fun one. So I'll just skip to the start of year 3. I don't need to worry so much about building rides now, I can just kind of accelerate the game a little bit. Boat hire, there's no water. Do you see any, where can I hire boats? Alright, I can research some more thrill rides and gentle rides now. I've researched all my roller coasters. Yeah, I definitely like to have the kind of streams that I watch is what I want to make. Like, it's all just something nice to have on in the background. Like, I watch live streams when I'm like working on something, or I'm doing the washing up, or I'm doing something boring where I can't pay too much attention, but I just want to have something on in the background that I can check in on, and there's dialogue and stuff going on. That's what I want to do. I've been doing a lot of boring like graphic design stuff lately, so I like having streams on in the background when I'm doing that, or podcasts. I'm so picky on things like podcasts and live streams though. Or almost onto year 3, just fast forwarding for a minute or two. I got plenty of money as well now, so that's good, so I can start. Okay, let's build a little ride here. The inverted roller coaster is another really good one. It has a nice high limit, lots of cool inversions and stuff like that. Let's just raise this one more. I normally don't make rides. Oh, hang on. I normally don't make rides with anywhere near this long paths. So this long stations. I usually just make really small stations, and I use like block sections and stuff like that. So it's really cool getting to make some long ass platforms, so I can get lots of trains and have good throughputs on the rides. How do I go back up from here? I'd like to get one of those big... yeah, I want to do another one of those big, huge loop-de-loops. You do the loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool. Can I do it here, I wonder? No. Not enough room. Dang. God dang it, Bobby. Oh yeah, I could do like this and then go down a little bit more. Ooh, that's so big. No, I have to go the other way. Right. Oh, and then I'm running out of space. Dang. I can make it a bit higher. I don't need to make it so low. Oh no, hang on, that's one of the small loops. I want the big loop. Oh, no, I'm running out of space. Okay, not sure. I don't know if that's going to absolutely murder me with G-forces. I don't want that. Okay, now if I just lower all of this, I could build the giant... Whoops. Giant loop here. Oh my god, this is not working. There we go, cool. This is Rusty's Twister. Yeah, I'm super fussy about what I like. I like a lot of like rappers in one room like 4 rappers screaming into one cheap microphone. That's kind of my podcast genre. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, that's gonna have so much like lateral G-force, but I'm kind of running out of room, so I'll have to take it. Let's do like a little twisty boy left, and then oh, something's in the way. Oh, don't freeze. Oh no, please don't crash. Please don't crash. We already had one crash today. Can I build partly above and below ground? Okay, let's build it all underground then. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's going to have way too much lateral G-force. I can't have that. Damn. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. What was that, Apple? I'm not sure what you mean. Don't know what you mean, dude. Does this ride have booster? No, it doesn't have booster. That's a pain. No, I need to bring this over a bit more, like this way. Excuse me. Oh, footpath's in the way. I could make like a steep chain lift hill, or I do like these little half sections. Gotta move the land out the way. There we go. I'd love to, you know what I'd love to have? Oh crap, I'm on the wrong end. I thought that was the start finish. I'd love to have a little ending to the ride that was like this. Oh, hang on. That's how I want the ride to end. That'd be really cool. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna have to build such a huge chain lift. Oh, fuck that. Okay, that's not a good idea. Oh, excuse me. Oh, land. Oh, crap. I run out of room. Oh, that's so annoying. I could put one more twisty boy in here. You don't get a huge bonus for putting loads of loops in your ride, but why not? Oh, the footpath's in the way. Kill me. Alright. Is this gonna match up? Nope. I need to pee really bad. Okay, great, we did it, finally. My roller coaster is complete. Oh, and of course, I can't build the entrance next to anywhere. Let's see how that fares. Oh, the track's not a complete... What? Oh, my days. No, that isn't going to work. Okay. There we go. Okay, I can make the station platform a bit longer as well. Cool. All right, now I can finally test it. Let's put underground view on so we see. Whee! I'm a bit worried about that. That might be too intense. Yeah, there's a spike on the lateral G's there. It might be small enough to get away with, but I'm running out of space there, so I don't really want to do anything else. I want to try and get some inversion bonuses by putting as many inversions in as I can. Let's have a look and see what the stats are. Oh yeah, that's going to be very high on the intensity. Oh, it's extreme, damn. And then it gives you the penalties on the excitement rating. Okay. I'll try and sort this out. Oh, that'll just about fit. Oh, by the time I've done that, I haven't got enough room. Okay, I'll just do this. It means I lose an inversion, but it means I'll get my intensity rating back down below a normal level. Oh yeah, that's fine. That'll be completely fine. Let's have a look, see how it fares. Oh, cool! 9 is quite high on the intensity rating, but I'll take it at this point. I ain't fussed. Okay, how do I fix this absolute mess of a path? I can't even build anything. Damn. Okay. I have to get creative with this. I have to put it here, which is not optimum, but whatever. Like, can I put the entrance here even? No. Okay, that's the first place I can put it, but I won't be able to build path over that, surely. Oh, I will. Great, cool. That's not too bad. I'll take that. Bruh. Okay, let's open that. £8 is pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. I'll just fast forward it. I'm gonna get the toilet real quick. Back in a sec. Yeet. Hi Apple. Tomorrow, let me see. I have, what day is it Thursday today? So yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I don't think I have anything planned for tomorrow. Saturday, I have a sim racing event that I'm taking part of, which is going to be about lunchtime UK time, so about what, like 1 or 2 p.m. Central European time. And that's like a, oh hang on, my phone's doing something. It's like a meme sim racing event. And I have my regular racing league on Sunday during the day, and then on Sunday evening we have Jackbox Party Pack stream. And those are always fun. We usually get a good, between like 10 and 20 people, and we play a bunch of Jackbox games together. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. You can join it as my Discord in the description, which has got over 130 people on it, and everyone's cool there, and we share music and play games and do silly stuff. And you can also sub to the channel if you want as well. That would be much appreciated. So you never miss a stream. Bruh. But yeah, until then, we're just chilling. So, is anyone going on this? I can't afford. Oh, everyone's running out of money, rip. Maybe I'll lower the price on this a little bit. It's not too expensive. That's a very good price for this roller coaster, actually. But I'll make it cheaper just so people can ride it. I'll spam some more adverts so I get more people in the park as well. Inverted roller coaster 1. Let's go. But I usually stream about 3 or 4 times a week, I'd say. I do it, usually 2 of those are racing stuff, and then 2 of them will be just something else. I've been liking doing Rollercoaster Tycoon at the moment because it's so chill, and we've been doing Jackbox stuff on Sundays for the last couple of weeks. Oh, no way! Oh, thank you, Apple. Appreciate you for that one. I really like making those Simple Planes videos. I'm annoyed because the 2 that I made, I spent loads of time making them, and they didn't get very many views, and I was kind of disappointed. Especially the ground effect one did okay, and then I made the 6-wheeled F1 cars video, and it got like no views. And now it's been up for about 3 months. It's slowly getting more views, and I'm like, oh, I maybe should have made more of these. I fucking love Simple Planes. I made about I made content for about another 3 videos out of that. I did a whole bunch of other stuff like testing different like motorsport technology and stuff like that. But because I put like a whole week's worth of effort into the 6-wheeled F1 cars video, and then nobody watched it. I was just like, oh fuck it, so I didn't finish any of them. But I have loads of custom cars that I built. Maybe I could do a Simple Plane stream at some point. I love Simple Planes. I haven't played it for a couple months, but yeah. I appreciate you hanging out then, Apple. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely did. I didn't show my face in or my appearance in the Simple Planes videos because I was like, I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about the F1 cars. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. But yeah, like my YouTube channel's not organized at all. It's kind of a mess. Like for the last couple months, I've mostly been doing sim racing content. And I've tried to do video content a few times, but I never get it to work. And then it's like people who know me through my band mostly come and hang out and watch streams and stuff with me. Just build some more stalls. Can't really go wrong with any of those. They all increase park value, and park value gets you more guests, so why not? Cool, so I'm at 1,000 guests. My guests in the park isn't really climbing, which is annoying because despite I've built so many rides, like the more rides you build, the more guests you can have, and they generally attract more guests, but I can't seem to get more guests to come in. I'm over the goal, which is 900, but I'm not over it enough. Maybe if I spam these adverts it'll help, but I'm not sure. I'm kind of getting near the end of year 3 now, so I'm almost there. I'm, getting on to... I don't want to spend too much more time doing this scenario. I'll probably wrap it up in the next 20 minutes or so. Just trying to think of how I can get more guests in. It's a bit hard to... Oh, actually, I've got the launched freefall, which is a flat ride. But it's one of the best ones. Like, you can charge a lot of money for these. I guess at this point, I'll just start spamming some generic rides to get. But yeah, definitely I'd say check out the Discord. And everyone on there is really nice and chill and fun, and there's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on there all the time. That's how we plan other streams. So yeah, these launch freefall towers are probably one of the best flat rides. You can charge like £6 at least for them. You can charge way more than that. Oh cool, I've got the motion simulator as well. That's also quite a good one. Again, these are just good for just generating money and getting more guests in the park. They're not really very creative. They only do one thing. I think I've appeased my requirement to make only... I built some go-karts as well. Building custom rides. I built custom rides wherever I could. There's not really much point making custom go-karts because they're kind of all the same. I can just put this anywhere, it doesn't matter. Let's flatten this bit of ground out. Where can I place this, I wonder? Oh, it's raining finally. I don't think it's rained all scenario. Oh, hang on. I'll pause this and I'll go put as many information kiosks as I can, because now people are going to buy umbrellas for £20 each. Yeah, nobody's got umbrellas. Whoops. Oh no. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, that's a great little hack for this game. When it rains, people will pay anything for umbrellas. You can sell umbrellas for £20 each, which is the maximum, and people will buy them. I love it. Like, it's funny, in some scenarios where it rains more than others, you can look at your profits and what makes you the most money, and sometimes your information kiosks will make you an insane amount of money. Exactly, that's why I love it too. You can just build whatever you want. Like, I remember when I first started messing with it, and I was like, I wonder if you can build ground effect cars in this. And you kind of can. You kind of, like, the physics doesn't really work, but you can build cars that sort of act like ground effect cars. And I've built all kinds of weird planes and really silly stuff in it. Because I like planes and cars, probably in equal amounts, so it's perfect. And it was like £2. It's such a good game. Like, it's not perfect, but considering how easy it is to get into, it's a brilliant game. I absolutely adore Simple Planes. It's one of my favourite games ever. I love it. Where can I put this top spin? Okay, my guest count's up to 1,300, so I'm pretty safe now. That'll do. The Skyrim music is so epic. Okay, cool. Well, at least it's royalty free. I'll take it. Yeah, I thought about doing simple plane streams before, but I wasn't sure if any of my regular subs would be interested in it. So, like, I do try and gear things a little bit towards what people want to watch. I do things for my own amusement, but maybe that'd be a cool challenge to do in simple planes. I have to build a car or a plane that does this one criteria. Maybe that'll be a thing to do in the future. That'd be fun. If more people sub to my channel for my simple planes video, I should maybe make another one. Like, I have all the content for it. All I have to do is just maybe reshoot some of the footage and edit them. But I hate editing. Like, editing for the the six-wheeled F1 car video took me like a week, and it was miserable. Like, I don't know, doing like a long-form video, it's just too much effort for me at once. Yeah, you know the I'm slightly upset by it. Since Simple Planes brought in the adjustable cannon, it kind of breaks weapons in the game. Like, I found since they brought the adjustable cannon in, I got so uncreative with all my weapon designs. Because now it's just like you can make these cannons that do ridiculous amounts of damage and can just destroy any like boats or any other planes instantly. And also I got into editing what is it called? Oh, like that custom app where you edit the HTML and you can make things overpowered. That kind of broke the game for me, because before then I used to try and like think creatively to make things better. Now it's just, oh, just give the tires 1,000 grip, or give the engine like 6,000 horsepower, or make the bullets come out really, really fast. Like, I remember I was interested briefly. I joined like the Simple Planes website and stuff, and I was interested in competing in some of the races because I was convinced I had some really fast cars. But then I realized everyone was just hacking the game, and I was just like, this isn't fun. Like, it's like XM editor or something like that. Yeah, like that kind of thing. Like, because when I was building cars, I was building like really fast cars with like aerodynamics, and I looked, and all the people were just modifying the grip, like modifying the traction, modifying the engine power, and modifying the weight and stuff like that. And I'm like, this sucks. This isn't like. I get you can have an unlimited class where you can XML mod, but I was like, I would love if they had a traditional class for cars where it was like no active aero, no XML modding, one engine, 4 tires. That would be fucking sick. We actually have to like think how to build a car rather than just how can I break the game with XML modding? Or when people would like stack 4 wheels and like nudge them so they all take up one, or they'd nudge 12 engines into one tiny square. I'm like, that's not creative. That's like, I get that's its own thing, but I wasn't interested in doing that, and I was just like, nah, fuck this. If there were enough people who were into like a purists only Simple Planes racing league, I'd love that. Like, whenever I build cars, like, I always build cars, like, I try not to put 50 wheels on them. And also, active aero doesn't belong on race cars. Active aero is cheating. You can have passive aero, that's it. If you have active aero, it's an aeroplane. It's just an aeroplane that doesn't fly. So yeah, that kind of broke Simple Planes a little bit for me. Maybe I could do it like without modifying grip levels and stuff like that. And also, I wish there were more racetracks and stuff like that. Like, the racetracks that come with it aren't the best. Like, they're not very practical. Like, they don't scale at all. Like, you can't build cars to realistic dimensions and race them on any of the racetracks because you won't have to brake or turn or anything. You can just potter along. That's why all the cars I built ended up being not to scale, because they just, otherwise, you have to make them go 300 miles an hour. Otherwise, there's no point because they're just so slow. You have to brake for any of the corners. But I guess it's a plane game, not a car game. Alright. So we're almost into year 4. I'm kind of done at this point. I've kind of finished everything I wanted to do in this scenario. So yeah, I was kind of a bit taken aback at how easy this scenario was. Oh yeah, when you need it to get around certain things, or for example, the fact that you can't build like solid objects always weigh so much, and that can be really frustrating. Oh no, something crashed. What happened? Oh my god. One of my roller coasters crashed. Which one? Or was it this one? Oh no! Did I have a station brakes failure? Oh, I had a safety cut out. No! Whoops. Did anyone die? Oh, nobody died. Oh, nobody was on it. I guess it was all too expensive. There weren't any guests on it. Well, that's fine. Well, at least I didn't kill anyone. My park rating hasn't gone down. Okay, let me just... engineer's fixing it. Let me just... I'll just refresh it. Yeah, like using nudge and stuff like that, it is definitely useful, but I guess when it comes to being a purist, I guess, or trying to think creatively to solve problems, it kind of ruins it. Like, if you need it to change the weight value of a piece that's unfairly too heavy, that's fine. But when you, like, make your car better by just making the power higher on the engine, or making the wheels grip, or nudging 10 wheels into one tiny space, that's lame. Or, like, making the weight of something 0, so your plane or car is, like, overpowered. That's whack. Let's go. Okay, cool. This roller coaster's back up and running again. Hopefully not killing anyone. I'm lucky there was nobody on it. Wonder why there's nobody on it. It's probably a bit too intense for most people, I guess. Yeah, I haven't done very much boats, to be honest. I tried, actually that was one thing I tried to do, because sometimes you're limited by the physics limitations. I tried to make a hydrofoil and it just didn't work. There was no way. I tried messing with buoyancy, I tried messing with a whole bunch of stuff, and it just wouldn't work. It just doesn't like it. There are certain things, the physics, because I think the physics doesn't actually simulate airflow. It just, like for example, if you put a static fan mounted sideways on a car and drive forwards, the fan doesn't spin. Like, it doesn't simulate airflow. Oh my god, I need more mechanics. Or, like, you can't duct things, which I think is a shame. Like, you can't, because I wanted to try, oh my god, there's so much puke everywhere. I wanted to try making, like, a fan car, like in F1, like the Brabham BT46 that had a fan underneath that helped the ground effect. But you can't duct things, so you can't direct airflow using pipes and stuff, which I think is a missed opportunity. But then again, the game's physics doesn't actually simulate airflow, so there's no way around it. Without getting into, like, serious 3D modeling, I don't know how I could do that. Yeah, I've done some challenges before where I had I gave the engine the smallest amount of power, and I had to make a plane that did certain yeah, maybe I'll do that. Like, I have to build a plane that does this, this, and this with, like, the smallest engine or with the maximum weight or something like that. That'd maybe be fun. Or completing, I like the torpedo plane mission where you have to torpedo the World War II destroyer. Doing that, but with, like, the tiniest engine possible or something like that. That'd be really fun. Yeah, we'll have a look. I'll definitely look into it. Maybe if I did that, there'd be a bit of an audience for it as well. I don't know. I don't know how much. I remember looking when I made those videos. I thought, oh, there's maybe a gap here, because I didn't see much Simple Planes content on YouTube, and the content that was on there had a lot of views. Yeah, I love that mission. I played it so many times. Yeah, maybe I'll re-download it this week and I'll get back into it and I'll do a Simple Plane stream. If there's an audience for it, I'd love to do it. It's almost a bit like automation, where you have to make a car that does this or that in automation. And I like the trial and error of it as well, and it's quite fast-paced. So yeah, maybe I'll give that a go. Oh, thanks for the suggestion. Appreciate you. Alright, I'm just fast-forwarding through this now. I'm done. I want to go to bed. Let's go. I'll just spam all these adverts. I've got like 1,280 guests, so I'll just spam all these adverts to the end. So I have enough guests in my park to pass the scenario. Yeah, a bit disappointed. I thought this was going to be harder. They should have made the guest requirement like at least 1,500. That would have been more challenging. Alright, cool. I always smoke so much when I'm playing games as well, when I'm streaming as well, because I have to have something to do with my hands. And it's such like a good way of keeping my hands busy. It's such a bad habit. I don't smoke anywhere near as much when I'm not streaming. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. That's a pretty good park. I've got some cool rides. Everything's nice and custom made. There's some good diversity. The park's made loads of money. Like, I've got 150 grand right now. The park just absolutely, like, I'm making easy over 10 grand a month with building stuff. Nah, it's 11 o'clock. I want to go to bed. I'm definitely an early riser guy. I have stuff to do in the morning as well, so I need to get that done. Nah, I'm not much of a stay up late dude. Also, I don't like going past 12 o'clock when I stream. Just because, I mean, this is a very quiet stream, but sometimes my streams are a bit loud and I'm shouting and screaming and being silly, and I don't like doing that past 12 because I just want to be polite to my neighbours. Even though my neighbours are all assholes. They can all go suck one. But I give them the same courtesy they don't give me. I think this is my favourite roller coaster, this corkscrew roller coaster. I'm very proud of that. Oh, it's almost got 7 on the excitement. I could probably... this is such a dirty trick. If you pick the cheapest piece of scenery, so like, for example, this ruined statue, and you use... I love this tool in RCT2, the scatter tool, you can just absolutely spam them everywhere, and it counts as a scenery bonus, and it raises the excitement on every one of your rides that it's near. It's so jammy, it's so cheating, but I love doing it. And so now, every single ride that this is near will get scenery bonuses, and it raises your park value so much. If you ever need to get like park value bonuses on scenarios, hang on, which one was it? It was this one. It's now gone from like high 6 to 7.45. I got almost half a point of excitement bonus just from spamming a couple £1,000 worth of scenery. It's so funny. And then all your rides make more money because now people pay more money for them. Yeah, I mean, everyone's sleep cycle is different. I get up really early, so I'm used to getting up at... I've had jobs before I had to get up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. When I do music stuff, often I have to get up really early as well if we're driving. So, yeah, I got the park with the best roller coasters. Well, I should bloody hope so. Put a lot of work into these. But yeah, no, I usually go to sleep at like 1 o'clock. I just like to have a shower and cool down and chill out for a couple hours before I go to bed and read and watch some dumb videos on my phone. Yeah, I think we utilised the space pretty well. I managed to go into the rock, or above it and below it. Alright, we're almost there in the last week of the scenario. We did it. We did it, Reddit. 1,380 guests, so I'm pretty happy with that. Come at me, Rollercoaster Tycoon. Give me harder scenarios, goddammit. Yay! So we're done in just over 2 hours. That's not bad. I could have been done in like 1 hour if I really wanted to, but I wanted to be cool. I'll put too easy, bruh. Alright, cool. So the only one I have left to do then, apart from these beginner ones, but I can't be asked to do those, is Rainbow Valley, which is pretty damn hard. That'll maybe be another day. I'm not sure how to do that one and make it entertaining because it's quite a weird shaped park, like it's short, and you can't delete the trees or change the terrain. So I'm either going to have to build like super underground or just loads of really small lame rides, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. It's been super fun. I love doing RCT streams. I love streaming in general. Thanks everyone who came and watched. Thank you to Apple for sticking with me. Appreciate you, bro. I'll be back in a couple days. I'm going to go to bed, so until next time, peace out and have a good night. Yeet.